What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel and another video. I know it's been a minute. I have a valid reason though. If this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, my name is Shantae, your style bestie for all things fashion, beauty, lifestyle, helping you show up stylish, confident, and beautiful every day because life isn't perfect, but your outfit can be. Today's video is a kind of a chit chat video. It's gonna be like 3 parts. I'm gonna give you guys an update about my life and what's been going on. I want to just kind of do like a little outfit recap over the last several months. The one thing I know I'm gonna do is always have a cute fit, so no matter what's going on in my life. So I'll just do a little recap of some of my favorite things that I've worn this last few months and then go through some of the favorite items that I'm using right now. So if you're interested in that, if that sounds like something that you would want to watch, stay tuned. Well, hi. I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. And I don't even know how I got the strength or the wherewithal to even get myself together, put on makeup, put on a fit to film a video, but I did. I missed you guys. I missed filming. I missed creating content. And this is something that gives me joy and helps distract me a little bit. So for those of you that don't know, I hope that I don't cry while I'm filming this part. My father passed away. Whew, okay, if I can do this. My father passed away the end of May. Whew. This is why I hadn't really done this, because I knew I probably would need to talk about it or want to talk about it or have to talk about it. My father passed away the end of May, and I've never had anything flip me upside down like that. So that's why you guys haven't seen me. I have been taking the time that I need to grieve and mourn and just be, you know, something like that will completely just rock your world, you know? And I just needed a minute, y'all. I just needed a minute. It has been very hard, and I can't even describe. If you've been through this before, then you already know what I'm talking about. But yes, this has been one of the hardest things that I've ever had to walk through. I had 3 kids, 3 babies, 2 by C-section, 1 natural birth, vaginal birth, and other than that, losing my dad has been the hardest thing that I've ever had to experience. On top of my grandmother, because my grandmother was like a mother figure to me. So losing her was really hard. That was in 2020. I'm glad they spaced it out. I'm just being honest. I wonder if they get together and think, okay, so we're gonna do it in 5-year increments. I don't know. That's how it feels. But yeah, that's been the hardest thing I've ever had to walk through. It a lot of tears, a lot of prayer, a lot of crying, mostly tears and just crying and just trying to focus on, you know, doing things that bring me joy. And even though I took a break filming content and shooting content, this is one thing that brings me joy. I always eventually intended on coming back to it. I have actually been working on something that I'm so excited to share with you guys. But it's kind of a secret still. I have it under wraps, but it's coming. I'm so excited. I don't condone doing things to forget about your feelings or to suppress how you feel or to not deal with how you're feeling. But I feel like for me personally, losing my father has caused me to have a little more focus than I think I normally do because it's a good distraction. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I have cried. I don't even know how I have tear ducts left, y'all. I have cried and cried my little eyes out. Some days I haven't been able to get out of bed. Appetite was gone probably the first few months. And it's been a journey, okay? And I'm still on the journey, but every day gets easier. I guess I could say it that way. So yeah, the focus that I have acquired, not saying that I wasn't focused before, but this just recently, just very, very recently was able to just lock in and just put my head down and do the work that I needed to do to get this particular project done. And I'm really shocked at myself because I've been working on something prior to my father passing. I had put it down for a good little while. And then just here recently, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to sit down and I'm just going to do it. The way that I cut on I have this jazz fruits music on my Apple Music. Such a good background noise for working and focusing and concentrating and studying. It's good for any of that. I'll link that below because it's really, really good. I was able to knock the rest of that out in a couple of days. And that is not normal for me because I get very distracted very quickly. I get bored easy. One of my biggest prayers is that God help me to take this pain, this loss, this grief, and turn it into something positive, something that would make my father proud. Yeah. So, you guys pray for me. Pray for my family. It's been difficult and challenging, but if you've been through this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I appreciate it. And I'm praying for anyone that is currently going through it. I am a believer. And I know for me personally, this would not be possible if I did not have a relationship with Jesus Christ. He has kept me and he has kept my mind, and the Bible has clear scriptures about how he is near to the brokenhearted and he is a comforter. So I just want to extend that to you and say that I'm praying for you guys. I love you guys if you are experiencing loss and grief right now. And I'm just wrapping my arms around you all and letting you know that we're going to get through it. We're going to be stronger. We're going to be better. We're going to make our loved ones proud. So yeah, that's it on that. I can't talk about that too long because I worked really hard on this makeup. This craziness is not just comprised of my father passing. It's also comprised of my son graduating from high school. So this is all happening simultaneously, really. My father's memorial or homegoing was the end of May. My youngest son's birthday was the day of my dad's funeral. So I felt so bad for my little guy because he was just like, I don't understand. What is this? He's like, today's my birthday. Why is everybody sad? It was so hard to have to, toggle between feeling grief and sadness and then wanting to be excited for him and make him feel special and loved. And it was a lot. It was a lot. Okay. And then my father and mother live in Florida. So we traveled to Florida to, go to the homegoing, come back, and less than 2 weeks later, my son graduates from high school. So it has been whirlwind roller coaster ride of ups and downs, ebbs and flows, emotional meltdowns, highs. Like, it's just been a lot. This last April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, we're in October. So this last 7 months has been fun, to say the least. Life isn't perfect, okay? But your outfit can be. Y'all can understand one day why that is my motto, okay? I live by that quote because it is the perfect description of my life and just life in general. Life isn't perfect. You cannot control what happens. You can't control who stays, who goes. You can't control none of this external stuff, the stuff that people are doing. You know what I'm talking about. You can't control none of that. We cannot control any of that. Okay? So that's the life isn't perfect part. But your outfit can be. That is something that you can control. Okay? How you show up and how you respond to what is coming at you. How you respond to life. How you respond to those external things and circumstances. So I live by that. I will forever live by that. That will be the motto of my life from here and now until I leave this earth. The one thing I'm gonna do is have a cute fit and show up beat. Face, nails, hair, jewelry, outfit, shoes, bag, everything. Those are things that I can control. Okay? Those are things that I can control, and I can pick the perfect outfit for every situation, even if it's not the ideal situation. For my father's funeral, I made sure that I look, I'm sorry. That's just what it is. It's just what it is for me. And I'm sorry. I hope I don't offend anybody. Caring for your outside is one of the biggest parts of how you show up in the world. You know what I'm saying? And it is healing. It is uplifting. It is a form of self-care. So this next segment is going to be just kind of recapping some looks that I've had over the last few months. I don't think I recorded or shot a video of what I had on my dad's funeral for obvious reasons. I wore this tulle black skirt with these big rosettes on it, and just like a black bodysuit, short sleeve, and some strappy black heels. That particular outfit, I didn't capture it, but it's here. You know, it's a special outfit. And it's funny because I had never worn that skirt out. I've worn it, you know, to film in or to take photos or record reels or whatever. But I've never worn it out. And I wore it to my dad's funeral. He used to always call me his princess. And that skirt was very princess-like. This tulle flowy skirt. And I didn't even think about that when I was choosing what I was going to wear until after the fact. And one of my friends actually brought it to my attention. So yeah, that outfit is special to me. One particular outfit that comes to mind of one of my favorite outfits to recap over the last several months that I wore was the outfit I wore to my son's graduation. It was this really, really adorable shirt dress that I got from Macy's. I think the brand is On Fifth, but it's just like this blue pinstripe shirt dress, flowy. It had pockets. It was just a perfect summer dress for a graduation or for a date, like whatever. But yeah, that was one of my one look that I really, really loved, that sticks out to me as far as, you know, one of my favorite looks of the last few months. That dress was so fun, so dainty and girly, and I'll pop pictures in for you guys to see the pieces that I'm talking about. Another outfit that I really love to wear, like tights, like legging pants, and like the yoga outfit or whatever, like a matching set. And there was this one particular look that I put together with pieces that I had, just that, threw that on with one of my dad's old hats and some sneakers and a cute bag. And it just screams, I didn't feel like it today, but we still not gonna come out the house looking a trick. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of a everyday look for me, where picking up the kids, running around, doing all the things. That is one of the first things I will throw on, is that. And I'm actually in the market to find some more items like that, because I don't have enough. I don't think you could ever have enough of that, but yeah. This next look that really stands out to me was something that I wore more recently. I don't know if you've watched this video that I have about 3 outfit formulas that I go to when I can't think of anything else to wear. This particular look was just some denim, H&M denim, and this shirt from Macy's. And then I added this navy blue pinstripe blazer that I got with a pantsuit. And I popped on a red shoe and just a really cute bag from the Vault label. It was like a light gray, almost white looking color. This is my signature go-to look, y'all. I just love this type of look. And I love the color combination of blues and reds. That's one of my favorite combinations. So, yeah. I mean, that outfit formula is a no-brainer. It's going to get you right every single time. A pair of denim jeans with a matching denim shirt. And you could even mismatch the denim washes. You could do a dark denim wash on the bottom and a light denim wash on the top. This next look was so special because I haven't been to anything really formal in a really long time. And my husband works at Norfolk State University, and he was invited to the President's Gala. So I was able to go to a black tie after 5 event and get all dressed up and pretty. And I found the most perfect jumpsuit from JCPenney. Y'all don't sleep on JCPenney, okay? I've been shopping there since I was a little girl, because my grandmother used to have a credit card to JCPenney, and she would take me shopping every other weekend. I have gotten some of my best clothes. I mean, I don't have them now because it's been years, but I have gotten some of the best things from JCPenney. So I found this jumpsuit from JCPenney. It's just this black one piece with these lace puff sleeves with these butterfly or rosettes on them. It was perfect. And y'all, I paid under $70 for that thing. And I don't go to formal events often yet. So I didn't want to spend like exorbitant amount of money on something that I may not wear again. This thing was on sale. I think it was on sale, yeah. Because I think the original price was like 90 something. But I got it for 62. I mean, add it to the cart, add it to the cart. The day of, y'all, I found this cute piece the day of. I already had the shoe, the bag, and everything else. I just needed the outfit, you know? So this was one of my favorite looks over the last few months. And I love it because I could wear it again and again. It was stretchy, y'all. It was like comfortable. It had pockets. And y'all know how we feel about pockets. Pockets and it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Pockets in a dress, pockets in anything for that matter is a no-brainer. This last outfit that was one of my favorites. So I'm wearing this button-up blue striped shirt and some skinny jeans, and I threw on this H&M sweatshirt on top. And I love the text. So, and then I paired it with my Steve Madden slides. I will link whatever I can find, y'all. You know I'm gonna always put links down in the description box. And I threw on this cap. Y'all, I got this cap from TikTok. TikTok shop have you in a chokehold. It'll have you in a chokehold. And this look was just so fun. It was so relaxed, but still really put together. Very preppy too. I love that about it. But yeah, this was one of my favorites over the last several months. This next portion of the video is going to be me sharing with you guys some of the favorite things that I've been using, I guess over the last few months, several months. I think sharing is caring. You know, if I find good products or items that I really love, I feel like it's only fair to share it with you guys. So maybe you can add it to whatever your rotation, you know, skincare, clothing, whatever. So the first thing I want to share with you guys is Pavoy. Like I said, TikTok shop. Now they're their own separate company, but they sell on TikTok shop. So they probably do have a website of their own, but I always get everything from TikTok shop. They have the prettiest jewelry, y'all, and it's so inexpensive, but it's good quality. These tennis bracelets are from that site. It's called Pavoy on TikTok. And then these two necklaces that I just got are from Pavoy. Once again, for your reference, this is the brand. My favorite pieces that I wear almost every day, and really, really good prices. So I'll link those. This next item of my favorites that I've been using consistently for at least a month or two is this Anua brand, skincare brand. Anua is the name of the brand. These, I now order these from TikTok because a lot of these companies sell on the TikTok shop. But y'all, that Korean skincare, all I can say is if you don't have sensitive skin and you're pretty normal as far as your skin and you can try things without having to breakouts all the time, I would say it's worth every dime. The way that this stuff has really, really improved my skin, y'all. Like my skin tone is even. Anua Heartleaf plus BHA Pore Deep Cleansing Foam, and then the Anua Heartleaf Pore Control Cleansing Oil. So you do this one first, work it on, and then you add water to it to emulsify it, and it turns white. And you clean and clean, and then you rinse it off, and then you put this on. That double cleansing is magic. The set that I usually order comes with facial cleanser wipes, toner, and 4 serums and a moisturizer for like, if you get some good like coupons on TikTok, you can get it for under like $100, depending on the day. But yes, I have been using that stuff for like 2 months, and guys, the way that my skin, the evenness of my skin, the brightness, that's another amazing, amazing product, y'all, that I would be remiss to not share with you. It's so good. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that you can buy it at Ulta now. The only thing with Ulta is the markup, so I don't know how much more it would be buying it from there, but I mean, it's worth a try. This is some of the best moisturizer I have ever used in my life. And if I ever stopped using all the other items, I would keep using this. This is some of the best moisturizer. Y'all, It's some of the best moisturizer I have ever used. And this is an AM and PM. It's the Anua 3 Ceramide Panthenol Moisture Barrier Cream. Girl, and it's in Korean on the back. Partially. It's so good. One of the next items, my favorite items that I've been using consistently and nonstop, and I reach for them all the time. The brand is called The Vault Label. She is a Black-owned, woman-owned business. Amazing. She makes designer-inspired handbags. I think that I have talked about them before. But as you can see some of them behind me. I'm trying to point. Gorgeous pieces, real leather. Let me just show you guys one of them. Okay, I'll show you this one so I won't mess up my staging here. This is one of my favorite ones. This is the Mini, the Eva Mini. I think that's what she calls it. I just added this chain from Amazon. But yes, it comes with a crossbody strap. This is like one of my favorite bags for going out. This brand, I love her stuff, and she has a forever customer in me. If you like this particular, you know what I'm talking about, but you're not trying to spend that, and you're not trying to play that game of the waitlist stuff, I would say, yeah, I will link her information down below. Next item in my favorite list that I've been using is this Pilates reformer board. Somebody asked me about it in my stories last week. Guys, if you want to do Pilates, if you want to have a Pilates studio in your house, this is such a great product, okay? It will work you out. You will be sore as crap. I was consistently doing it, of course, before my father passed away. Then after that, I was kind of like, you know, missing my workouts. But I'm slowly starting to ease back into it. It's a good investment. It's only like $130 something. I think it comes in 3 different colors. And yeah, that's a great product. I will link that down below. You know, loss makes you just really more, either it'll make you completely detached or it'll make you hyper focused on the people that you love and people that are around you. So yes, my family is my favorite. Now I can't link them, but they are my absolute favorite right now. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel so that you can be informed whenever I post a new video. Follow me across all social media platforms. I know I haven't really posted in a long time, but we're easing back into it, y'all, and the content is coming. A really great thing that I've been working on that I'm about to release to everyone. So stay tuned for that. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your prayers. Thank you for all your condolences. And sending love and hugs to anyone that is experiencing grief and loss in their life. There is joy on the other side, and God is with you. I love you guys. See you in the next one.